We got 9 inches of snow yesterday and last night, and it's May 13th. That's totally bonkers. But any precipitation in Taos is good precipitation, so we're looking at 9 inches of snow on the roof. And this is all gonna melt, turn to water, and go into the cisterns. And I'd like to know right now how much water I have sitting in snow load on my roof. So in order to figure that out, the first thing you need to know is the square footage of the roof, or really the square inches of the roof, really, in the way that I'm gonna do it. So I know that I have about 1,000 square foot roof, 800 square foot interior space and greenhouse plus a little overhang. So I'm just guesstimating right now that the roof is approximately 20 feet long by 50 feet, or sorry, 50 feet wide, 50 feet long by 20 feet wide. And what I want to do is I want to get how many square inches the roof is. So we have, see anything here, 50 feet is 600 inches times 20 feet, which is 240 inches. I have 144,000 square inches of roof, of catchment area on the roof, approximately, give or take. Next thing you need to know is the third dimension. How much volume, how much water is sitting on top of that catchment surface area. And the general rule of thumb is that 10 inches of snow equals about an inch of water when it's melted. We got 9 inches here, so we have almost that much. That number will vary a little bit depending on how wet or light the snow is. So if it's light snow like this was, now it's melting and getting heavier now, but see, you can see it's packing really nice right now, but when it fell, it was super light. I'm gonna say this is probably on the lighter side, so it's probably a little bit less than an inch of water when all is said and done. It's probably more like 3/4 of an inch of water. So I have my square inches. I need to multiply that by how the height of the water. So if this was an inch, it would be 144,000 square inches times 1, which would mean 144,000 cubic inches of water. But since I think it's a little bit less than an inch, I'm going to multiply by 0.75, and I have 108,000 cubic inches of water. Now, we just need to know how many cubic inches of water is in a gallon. So let me ask my phone here. Cubic inches to 1 gallon.
1 US gallon is 231 cubic inch.
Okay, so we just go back to the calculator now and divide 108,000 divided by 231. And I can see here that's 470 gallons. So give or take, I'm gonna get about 470 gallons melted off this roof into my cisterns. Hope it's a little bit more than that. Maybe it'll be as much as 500 or 600 gallons. So we can see here the melting process is starting, getting little drips off the gutters going into the canale here, and then we can see water dripping down into the entrance bucket here. And the sun's out, so by the end of the day, this whole roof should hopefully be turned into water in the cisterns.
The owner asked me if we could catch the water somehow, and of course I do a lot of water harvesting. I was like, yeah, easy enough. And so we had made from a local fabricator